Hi there, I'm Sam Hennemann, Executive Director for Ambassadors for Business. Thanks for tuning in to hear what Ambassadors for Business is excited about heading into 2023. Ambassadors for Business exists to provide community and resources for Christians to help connect their faith and their work. Bear with me for a second as I read our mission statement, as I don't want to miss even one word. Our mission is to equip believers as ambassadors for Christ in their workplaces, using biblical resources for work and life while connecting them into a Christ-centered marketplace community. You see, most Christians know what the 1040 window is, the unreached masses around the world that haven't heard the good news of Jesus. And while we're called in Matthew 28 to engage in that work wherever it is, most of us won't do that physically, stepping foot in that geographic region. Sure, we should be supporting missionaries and ministries, whether it's through finances, through prayer, maybe in some other way, but the majority of us aren't going to be over there, so to speak. The field, if you will, that the Lord has us working in is in our marketplace ministries. It's what I refer to as a 1043 vision. Picture for a minute a continuum. And on the one end, you have the extremely committed atheist. And on the other end, the mature saint that's enduring to the end. And while we're not likely to have a ton of impact in either of those areas, we would certainly love to engage with them and have an impact. Where we're most likely to have our significant impact is if you can draw a line of salvation somewhere around the middle, and it's the 10 degrees on either side of that line. So on the one side, it's those that maybe have questions about the things of God. They're interested in those things. They just need a little better understanding. Maybe some of them identify as Christians and just have questions that they've never had answered. And on the other side, you have people that have committed to Christ. They've submitted their lives, and now they're just asking, what's next? What does this look like now? And so we would love to engage with people in that space. 10 degrees on either side of that line is where we feel we're going to have a significant impact. And where we are going to meet them is probably the people that are working 40 plus hours a week, spending 40% or more of their life at work. And also, according to a recent Barna study, they probably also fall into a category of identifying Christians, to the 40% of them that don't have any kind of a discipleship relationship going, whether it's giving or receiving right now. And we're committed to meeting people where they are and growing with them by the Spirit, being further conformed to the image of Christ. There are a number of levels, if you will, that we would love to engage with you at. The first is membership. That's a $25 per year commitment that gets you access to the resources we have on our website, as well as a business listing directory. The next step up is as a mighty warrior. In the wilderness in Sinai, there were 600,000 plus men, 20 years of age or older, able to go to war. A few short chapters later, Joshua selected 30,000 mighty men. And what we're looking for with our mighty warriors is a little bit more of a financial commitment, a little bit more perhaps of a commitment to serve with us in a leadership or maybe even behind the scenes role. But additionally, beyond the benefits that I mentioned for membership, Mighty Warriors have more of a behind the scenes look of what we're doing at Ambassadors for Business, what we're looking to do growing forward. And then finally, sponsorship is the other financial space you can engage with us in. We have a variety of events that are happening, not just our Thrive chapters that meet monthly all over the cities, but we're going to be bringing back bigger events in 2023 as well. And we're excited about what that's going to look like and the entire slate of events in 2023. In January, we will be launching our first new Thrive chapter in over 2 years. That'll be in Eagan on Thursday, January 26th. As I mentioned, we'll also be getting back to doing the bigger citywide events starting in April, planning for 2 or 3 more to happen later this year. And lastly, regional events. These are events that we're going to be putting on either after hours or on a Saturday morning to engage those that don't currently know who Ambassadors for Business is and how we might be able to serve them in their workplaces at this time. We want to connect with our brothers and sisters and inform them about who we are, provide them basic information about connecting their faith and work, and find out how else we might be able to serve them in their workplaces. And then, of course, invite them to join us in our marketplace ministry. Thanks again for listening in. We look forward to continue the work of building God's kingdom where He has us called in the marketplace. May God bless you and be near you this year.